in 2010, according to the United Nations, 98% of the victims of terrorism were Muslims. Devout Muslims, average Muslims, security forces in Muslim countries. And we're going through an election season, the ugliest election season that I remember. I've been here for 38 years. I participated in every single one of them. I haven't seen anything as ugly as this. And the rhetoric is absolutely scary. It is terrifying. And I'll tell you, as an American Muslim, I'm really not just worried about Muslims. I'm not just worried about my children and grandchildren and future generations of Muslims here. I'm worried about my students, my employees, my neighbors, and their children. And I'm, frankly speaking, not worried about terrorism that is coming from the Middle East. I'm not worried about Muslims in America. I'm worried about everybody else. I'm worried about what made this country the greatest country on earth. The principles that founded this country, those principles are being attacked. They're being questioned. And when they are being questioned and violated, on the political campaign trail, people are clapping and cheering for those who are violating the very principles that made this country great. All you have to do is Google what Muslims really believe. Please don't take your theology from Donald Trump. I guarantee you he really doesn't know. Yes, we believe in freedom of speech and freedom of expression. But none of it leads to mass murder. None of it leads to demonization of complete groups of people. Islamophobia is an illness and a threat not only to American Muslims. It is a threat to all of us as Americans. Because if we allow a phobia against any segment of our human population to be accepted, then we will allow that phobia to be, and that fear to be carried out against others. If we allow the demonizing of others to take place, we will contribute to the downfall of this nation. Those people who are Islamophobic, not only do they hurt Muslims, but they are themselves, with their actions, a threat against our national security as a nation. Come to our mosque. Most mosques, I can tell you about my mosque. We have clinics, eye clinics, dental clinics, medical clinics. You can come in, no questions asked. Whether you have insurance or not, you get complete free treatment, and if you need lab work or hospital work, you go to certain hospitals and they will treat you for nearly free because you're associated with our clinic. That's what my faith teaches. It really bothers me when people try to demonize my faith. The faiths are beautiful. People can be really ugly. But I want to tell you one thing. In case you have any Islamophobic tendencies, that what Muslims and Christians are doing together around the world, that you don't hear about, far surpasses the ugliness that we hear about. I will not sit silent when I hear something wrong. Because I know that my voice, coupled with your voice, with a lot of people's voices, is the only defense that we have against genocide and against holocausts.